SOTLNFL. Monday Wrap-Up.
Blessings, you are tuned in to Throwback Talk with V Fox, and this is the Monday Wrap-Up, and I am super juiced. You know why? Because we are officially, and yep, that's 2-0. Off of another big win versus the Arizona Cardinals, our boys showed tremendous character. You say, why did they show character? Because it was an ugly win. Things didn't always go right. We made some mistakes, but we were still able to capitalize, which showed character on the part of our boys. So I'm excited about the direction this team is going in. The last time we've been 2-0 has been 2007 when yours truly was there, and that was a playoff year. So that's a good sign. But I'm going to change up the game today on Monday Wrap-Up. I'm going to do something a little different. I want you to hear from somebody that I think you would like to hear their perspective on yesterday's game, as well as other things going on at Redskin Park. This is 6-year Washington Redskin. Yeah, he's been in the league 6 years, and every year he's been with the Washington Redskins. We're talking about safety Reed Doughty. He's going to be joining us by way of video dialogue. Reed, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Vernon. It's great to talk to you, bud.
So, this is Monday Wrap-Up. And you guys just wrapped up another game in the W column. So I want to know, how does it feel to be 2-0? Tell me some of the things that you thought were the keys to the game, some things you guys did well, maybe some things that you guys can improve upon.
It feels great to be 2-0. Obviously a big win for us versus the Cardinals and the Giants before that. The keys for this game were to really limit Fitzgerald on the big plays, to make him one-dimensional, taking away the run game, and then to create turnovers. And, we did pretty good in the first half. Not giving up, the run game. They tended to have a little bit more success in the second half in the run game. And unfortunately, we gave up a big play to Fitzgerald. He's going to get his 8-10-yard catches, but we gave up a big one on him. But I think the turning point for this game for us was creating turnovers. Obviously, London had a big interception when we were in the red zone area. And then we had the fumble recovery at the end of the game to seal the game. I think Byron Westbrook caused that fumble, and I was able to get on it just hustling the football. So obviously a big win for us, and hopefully we can continue that momentum into next week, Monday night versus the Cowboys. With the last game, obviously we played well, but we still have a lot of areas to improve upon. Obviously, can't give up the big plays. Continue to be stout in the run game, and really we're going to just continue to work on our communication, the little things that make a defense great, and obviously try to continue to get turnovers.
So up to this point in the season, who do you feel have been standout teammates of yours?
Up until this point of the season, I think the standout members of our defense have been a lot of the new guys, with London Fletcher and Arakpo and D Hall. You know what you're going to get each week in and week out. But it's really been the new guys, Stephen Bowen and Barry Cofield and Ryan Kerrigan, some of those guys who've really stepped up, giving us extra pressure in the game, getting to the quarterback, creating big plays, not just stopping the run, but Kerrigan had an interception for a touchdown last week, and have really just really helped just kind of ramp our defense up and hopefully make us a top 10 defense this year.
So enough about wrap-up. Let's talk about 3-7. Now, I was there with you during your rookie year, and to see how far you've come, looking back 6 years later, weathering the storm through 3 head coaches, through multiple defensive coordinators, I want to know, what have you done to accomplish such a great thing?
I've been through 3 head coaches and numerous defensive coordinators. I've been here 6 years with the Skins, was a free agent, and came back this year, and I'm happy to be back. Actually, somebody asked me the other day how many safeties I've played with here in Washington, and I think we counted up, and I've played with 17 different safeties here in D.C. So, it's really just God's blessing that I've been here 6 years, been able to play under a lot of different coaches and with a lot of great teammates. And I would just, as far as my playing goes and why I've been here, is probably my just dependability, accountability, durability. So, I've been versatile, playing defense, special teams, dime, free safety, strong safety, really whatever they need. And I'm just taking the opportunity, if there's a position to learn on the back end of the defense, I learn it, just so that, if there's somebody that needs to step in game time, they can count on me. And, you gotta do it year in and year out. Each year is an opportunity for you if you play well, to get an opportunity for the next year. So I just try to take it, even if I sign a 3-year deal, I try to take it 1 year at a time and try to make plays and help my team win.
So anybody that's followed the Skins for any amount of time knows that you're a guy that when your numbers call, you're dependable, you're reliable, you're always ready to pick up the slack whenever needed. So I want to know, what is your mode for preparation? Tell us a little bit about your preparation and what you do to always stay prepared.
Yeah, a little bit about my preparation for each game. You never know if you're going to be the starter, your backup, mostly special teams. You don't know what you're going to get going into the game. So I really try to be accountable by, even if I'm not getting a lot of practice reps in practice, maybe a backup for that week, I still prepare the same, prepare even more knowing you're not getting the practice reps. And so that's been the big key for me, knowing that I've had to step into a lot of game situations where I wasn't anticipated to be the starter or, kind of got rushed into it late in the week. So, I really just try to be on top of my game, go in on Tuesday, watch film, to get ready for the game plan, and just get in early for film study or stay late after practice, and really just try to find those key matchups and those key runs or the key deep balls that are going to happen in the game, and then I just play my technique and play my keys for the rest of the plays. So
tell us a little bit about what you love about being a Redskin. Share with our fans that, and also tell them what's your most memorable moment as a Redskin in these past 6 years.
What I love about being a Redskin is the fans. Up or down, they're with us. They're going to be on your case at times, which happens. It means they're passionate about the game. I mean, nobody want to play this game in the city if nobody cared. So we appreciate the fans, and hopefully we can keep this 2-0 start going, and hopefully we can finish strong, go to the playoffs, and make something happen. And my favorite memory over my 6-year career here really has to be the year that Sean Taylor passed. It was gut-wrenching, but I just know that standing on the sideline for the play that we only played with 10 technically on the field, but having Sean out there with us and me standing on the sideline and watching that moment was just really it was really special. And we'll always miss Sean, and we know what kind of person he was and a great player he was, and we miss him.
Okay, so it's Dallas week. Everybody knows how big of a rivalry this is. Tell our fans a little bit about what this game means to the guys at Redskin Park.
It's Dallas week, baby. We're 2-0. We're going to go Monday Night Football in Dallas. It's as big a game as it gets, and I know that the fans look forward to this game every year. If it's 0-14 and we're 2-0 against the Cowboys, some people are happy. Obviously, we aren't. We want to go to the playoffs and make a run, but this is a big week for us. We talk about it all year. And it's really a key for us to win the NFC East if we want to be a viable and be included in those talks of winning the NFC East. This is a game we have to win. So we're looking forward to it. We're up to it, and hopefully we'll be ready to go Monday night.
Reed, I want to thank you for your time, buddy, man. I'm so proud of you, man. I wish you nothing but the best. I'm praying for your success as your career continues. And, man, I miss battling with you out there. Tell Kate I said hello, man, and God bless you.
Hey, Vernon, thanks for having me on, bro. One of my favorite teammates I've ever played with. What a great special team player. What I'd give for another time to run down a 2 and 3 on kickoff and split that wedge with you, bro. I appreciate having me on. Good luck.
Listen, we want to thank Reed Doughty for spending time with us today on Throwback Talk. Certainly someone I consider a friend. We're wishing him the best as he goes forward in the season, and we're wishing the Skins the best. But guess what? It's Dallas week.
Catch me every week for pregame and postgame analysis and everything in between. God bless.